Title: Sri Lanka brings good tidings, announces 16% slash on essential drugs amid economic rebound. TLDR. Sri Lanka pops out of a gnarly financial crisis like a champ and gives back to the people with a 16% price cut on 60 crucial meds. With a fresh $2.9 billion bailout from the IMF in the bag, inflation on a leash, and the rupee valuing itself, things are looking up for this island nation. So, did you ever think that a country's financial crisis could eventually lead to cheaper medications? No. Well, you aren't alone. But get ready for a reality check, folks. Sri Lanka, the teardrop island off India's southern coast, is proving that every cloud has a silver lining. The year 2022 wasn't exactly Sri Lanka's best friend. Let's paint a picture. Think of foreign exchange reserves going down the drain, food and energy prices deciding to climb Mount Everest, and angry mobs demanding the president step down. Basically, the entire country was stuck in a monstrous financial quagmire. Now, how's that for a rock and a hard place? But hold on, there's a plot twist. Over the past 9 months, Sri Lanka has been tightening its belt and turning its financial fortunes around. Let's hear it for the IMF, who generously extended a $2.9 billion lifeline, easing the sting of Sri Lanka's fiscal wounds. With inflation now walking the dog instead of chasing its tail and foreign exchange reserves getting back on track, Sri Lanka has found a bit of wiggle room. One more thing, the rupee is flexing its muscles again, appreciating about 24% this year. So what's a government to do with all this newfound financial stability? Wait for it, they're reducing the price of 60 essential drugs by a whopping 16%. Boom. Just like that. Medications for diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, you name it, they're all getting cheaper starting June 15th. Health Minister Kehalia Rambukwela is the one dropping these beats. But it got us thinking, does this set a new precedent for nations bouncing back from financial crises? Could this pave the way for other governments to prioritize public health in their recovery plans? And more importantly, does this mean that pharmaceuticals are actually overpriced? So, Sri Lanka is busting moves and setting trends. They turned a financial crisis into an opportunity to provide affordable healthcare. Their story is like a Bollywood plot, filled with intense struggle and a happy ending. Okay folks, this is where you come in. We need to stir up some conversation here. Should other nations follow in Sri Lanka's footsteps and consider slashing drug prices during their recovery periods? Is this a viable strategy, or just a temporary feel-good move? And what about the big pharma companies? Do they need to reassess their pricing strategies? Disclaimer, this is not financial or health advice. It's a news piece, folks. Always consult professionals for that stuff. So, what do you think? Time to drop some thoughts below.